welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited to get into today's video because today we're going to pick a card to see who is craving your love, your affection, who is wanting your attention right now, hoping that you will give them the time of day. We're tapping into who desires you. So my Etsy shop is linked in the description below. If you want a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can of course always pick more than one pile. But we're just gonna jump in. We have group 1 with the dark pink diamond, group 2 with the blue diamond, group 3 with the green diamond, and group 4 with the light pink diamond. So like I said, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. Just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then pick the pile or the piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the dark pink stone, let's get right into it. Who is craving your love, affection, attention right now? Who is desiring you, hoping you will give them the time of day? So this is very interesting, okay? First couple of cards we have under your stone, we have indecent proposal, stuck to you like glue, and then the beggar. And you know what, to be honest, like immediately this gives me an energy of someone who has so many desires and wants, but like wants to take the easiest way out or wants to pay the cheapest price for it. And if it's like, and it's just like, do you really want it if you are really trying to haggle and wheel and deal the very least amount of effort and energy for it? Doesn't that kind of mean you don't see it as the most valuable thing then? You know what I mean? Like it's just giving me that energy, you guys. I'm not going to judge it right up front. And of course we're going to get more, but indecent proposal is kind of like this person wants your energy, attention, affection. Stuck to you like glue is like obsessive, like they're obsessed with you, they really want you. But it's also giving me energy where it's like they haven't made the biggest investment in this. So it's like your actions don't really match your words. Like indecent proposal is not like a solid, let me take you on a date this Friday, be ready by 7, I'm gonna pick you up. Indecent proposal is like, we should go on a date sometime, or why haven't we gone on a date? Like that's not planning a date, that's not putting an effort, that's asking questions, that's being vague, that's not channeled energy. Okay, the beggar, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. You see, they want to depend on you, but they don't want to put in effort to fix the situation. That's the shadow attribute. The light attribute confronts empowerment at the physical level of survival, awakens spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. I just feel like this person uses like the inclusivity movement to their advantage by wanting their reality to support their laziness, if that makes sense. It's like let me see what else we get. Okay, Spirit, show me group 1 who is wanting their energy, affection, attention. And this is the frustrating part that keeps people stuck on relationships much longer than they should. We have the gift card, the gift. So Spirit is saying this person genuinely has something to offer and you guys can share something really special together, but I just feel like they need to grow a little bit more as a person, because I don't know. Everybody's different. We all have different gauges. So let me take myself out of it. Perhaps you have exactly the patience needed for this situation, but it's just a little frustrating to see. Clean the clutter. I feel like they need to clean the clutter for sure. I feel like they need to spend some time in deep thought, getting their priorities in order and deciding what it is that they really want, because the actions are not matching the words, you know. We have fun times with friends, so it's like they want this casual thing, but it's like they want something serious at the price of something casual. And it's so funny, I didn't even look down. After I saw the fun times with friends, I immediately started to explain that, but I just looked down and there's wham bam thank you ma'am. So it's like they want to have this fun casual time with you, and then we have get off your high horse. You guys, I'm so sorry. Listen, it is what it is. I'm human. I don't like this energy. I don't, and I'm not gonna lie and skirt around it like this is the bomb.com and something you should be excited for, because if this came to me, I would not be excited for that. I would not be excited for that. I would not be excited for someone who wants to have a fun time with me. They want to have all this fun with me. They want me to be in high spirits, and all they can offer me is a wham bam thank you ma'am. Like not even a meal. I know you lying. We have get off your high horse. So the person who wants your energy and attention right now is someone who is trying to get that with very minimal effort. I gotta call a spade, okay? Doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but like I said, they just really do need to, you know, go through some growth and transformation. Because they're not showing up as like their higher self or the best version of themselves. We have faithful, trust, and love vibes. So this is a very conflicting, tricky situation. Faithful, it's only you. Trust, having faith, and love vibes, it says this must be love. So there is like these deeply romantic undertones, but this person is not taking, I'm like, where's the disconnect? How can I even explain this? I think I did explain it well. Like, they want a relationship at the price. It's like they want a relationship, but not the foundational things that come with a relationship, which is exclusivity, often through a title, being held accountable and responsible. See, a relationship allows you to call someone out on another level because you're creating something together, you're sharing something together. So if your friend doesn't call you back, fine, you're annoying. But if your person doesn't call you back and the last time you heard of them, they were bar hopping with their friends, that's like unacceptable, you know? And then the communication thing, the commitment, the responsibility, you know? They would be faithful to you, someone who's trustworthy, and you guys would be able to explore a deep romantic connection. But it's like they want that without, like I said, the foundational things, without having to communicate, without a title for some of you, without being held accountable. And it's like you're basically, for some of you, you may already be like in a relationship with this person, like you guys may be exclusive to each other and do everything that people in couples do, but it's like you just literally don't have the title. But this person wants you so bad, but I'm like, okay, well then put in the effort. Maybe you're confused about your desires. That's how I am. Like I'm very black and white. I'm on the if he wanted to he would side of the spectrum, to be honest. So shoot, ignore me. If you feel like this is doable, that's the thing. You gotta live for you, because I'm not gonna come into your bed in the middle of the night and keep you warm. So you gotta make decisions best for you, regardless of what I have to say, regardless of what anyone has to say. But I don't love this low effort energy. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. This person is putting in minimal effort, and that's not cool. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Tower. See, the thing about the Tower is there's the lightning, the fire, like it represents a higher power coming in and changing the situation. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is someone you've been very stuck with or at a standstill with, and Spirit's gonna come through and shake up the situation, because at this point, you hanging on to this person is slowing down your progress as a person. So Spirit's like, I'm gonna come through, I'm gonna shake things up to help you out a little bit. And then we got the Four of Staffs. So if I had to say, I would say you guys are probably gonna end up in a relationship, but something's gonna happen that's either going to like shock this person and make them cling to you, or there's gonna be some sort of ultimatum, whether that's physical or spiritual. You know, something crazy may happen that makes this person have a moment of life is too short, you gotta cherish your loved ones, or this could be an ultimatum that you're finally like pulled to present them with. Regardless, we got the Two of Pentacles. You've been straddling the fence with this person for a while, and they do desire you and they want you, but the no effort thing ain't working for nobody. The minimal effort or staying where you are, it's not working. So something's gonna happen to shake that up. Spirit, any other messages for group one? We got minimus, which is so ironic, right? It's seeming like this person is the minimus. It says commune with Spirit. Not communicate, commune with Spirit. So spend some time with Spirit, meditate, tap in to get whatever guidance, if there is anything for you to do, or to connect so that you can feel calm while everything is going down with the Tower moment, so that you can reach that end goal. But that is what I got for you guys, group one. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that was your message today. I'll talk to you soon. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 2 with the dark blue diamond. Let's get right into it. Who is craving your love, affection, attention right now, hoping that you will give them the time of day? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have breaking free, happy family, and the mystic. That's a very interesting combination. The mystic reveals intimate union with the divine as the light attribute. The dark attribute is delusional rapport with the divine. So this may be someone who's very much so in their head. This may be like someone who's spiritual, but someone who uses spirituality to make them feel good versus like someone who's immersed in a spiritual journey. Someone who can connect with you in a spiritual way, even if it's just like your spiritual connection with each other versus this person like being spiritual. Someone who connects with you in a spiritual way, but also kind of uses that to their advantage sometimes, or there's a shadow attribute there. We have breaking free and happy family. So Spirit, what else can you tell me here? This may be someone freshly out of a relationship or someone in a relationship now that's about to get out of it. This could be your child's father, your child's mother, if you have any children. Okay. Those are the downloads I got so far. Spirit, who is this? This person may have gotten just started their spiritual journey, and that's why they're coming to talk to you, because they know that you're spiritual. Wow, we got chemistry and love of a lifetime. So it's like, who is this? Spirit. Okay, so we have chemistry and love of a lifetime. So I do feel like this could be your end all be all, your forever person. But we do have persuasion and just say no. So this is like an energy of you have to be consciously aware of what this person is doing, because if they're spiritually tapped in and they know that you're spiritual, they may use spirituality to kind of woo you and make them appear like they're spiritual or the person you've been looking for. Or if they know twin flame, soulmate, etc. If you don't typically hear that from like people you're trying to date, you may get excited about it and feel like this is the person for you just because you resonate with them on that spiritual level. But we have just say no and persuasion. So Spirit is making it clear, like, you can't be persuaded by this person's spiritual nature or what they know or, you know, what they're saying to you. Like, you have to be consciously aware that they may use spirituality to their advantage. If they try to persuade you to get into a relationship with you versus doing the foundational work that will naturally lead to a relationship, you know, building a foundation of security and trust and, you know, emotional intimacy, if they're not doing that, they're just persuading you with who they are or what they know, you're gonna have to say no to that offer. For most of you, I do feel like this is someone you already have a history with or someone you already know. For some of you, this is a new person. So you can apply that, you know, easily to your situation depending on whether or not this resonates with someone you know or not. This could be someone that you did know in high school or when you were younger, but someone that you never officially dated. Like I said, that's circling back to you because they know that you're spiritual. And they're excited because, you know, when you're on your spiritual journey, it's like you want to put everyone on to the crystals, to the books. You want to, you know, share your beliefs with everyone, that kind of thing. I get a very excited energy from this person, like they're newly spiritual or they're excited because you're spiritual and they haven't connected with someone in this way yet. We have the Two of Coins, very telling. See, look at this. We got the Ace of Cups and the Fool card. So they're ready to go all in. They're ready to offer someone a relationship. However, Two of Pentacles, they're still a product of, they're in the middle of the version of themselves that they will be, want to be, that they can be, and the version of themselves that they've been up until this point. They're in the middle. So it's like they're almost basing who they are based on their potential. Have you ever met someone like that who's like, I'm this, I'm that? In relationships, I had this guy. I dated this guy one time that based who they were off of what they did for their ex. They're like, I'm the type to wake up and make you breakfast and da 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 da. I'm like, we done spent plenty of time together. It still ain't no breakfast. So what are we talking about here? That's not who you are. That's who you have been with another person, but that's not who you are. This just reminds me of that, because it's like they see their potential and they can be this like totally evolved spiritual being that is a great partner, but they're not fully that yet. And they're trying to convince you to get in a relationship with them or to value them like they are that, and like they've put in that work with you. And I don't feel like they have. So there's a little bit of a disconnect here with that person. I wouldn't say pop their bubble and humble them, because that may make them completely turn off, like, and feel like, dang, so I ain't, you know, I'm not as cool as I thought. I don't feel like you need to pop their bubble, but also Spirit is mainly just saying don't make finite decisions based off their potential. Make them do that groundwork. We have the Emperor in reverse. They have potential to be the Emperor, but they're not there yet. And I was gonna say Knight of Cups. I just knew the Knight of Cups would come out, but we got the Two of Wands. Again, Spirit saying they're in between. They're in the in-between. We got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're going to activate this person. I feel like you're going to help them grow and transform. We have the Eight of Staffs in reverse. I feel like you guys may have had a hot, spicy beginning, and now it's the foundational work, and they're trying to avoid the foundation work off of who they are. Does that make sense? It's like they're trying to get you to agree that they're relationship ready based off of their potential. You know what I mean? Like they're pulling on the strength of who they are and who they have the ability to be, as if they're that person now, and they're just not. So you guys may be the one like not so gung-ho on getting in a relationship with this person. Eight of Swords, you can see there's a lot of work that this person still needs to do. You may even see some like red flags in this person. Like you're still very much so toxic. You're not healed just because you know about your heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? Like this person, they want to go. Like it's honestly kind of annoying. Like they want to go and rush you. We have Time and Determined. So I would say, like, if you can find the balance between like work hard, play hard, then you can have something really good with this person, because it's just like if you can keep them excited and, you know, give them enough of your energy, enough of your time, enough of your sweet nature to show them that it's worth it, but also to keep them putting in that work, then this could be a love of a lifetime. You guys have a real chemistry here, but you could be a happy family. But they're like trying to get you to, how can I explain this? This is like someone trying to get you to invest in their product with no proof that it's going to be worth $1 million one day. But they keep like, they can see it, and it could happen, yeah, but they don't have like it's not though, so I'm not ready to invest yet kind of thing, you know. Determined, I will find a way. Time, waiting limits. So I love that. I love the determined, I will find a way energy. That's the energy they need to be in. I feel like this person needs a little more development before they can offer a whole lot to you, but that is what I got for you guys. That is everything that came up about them. My Etsy is linked below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 3 with the green diamond. Let's get right into it. Who is craving your love, affection, attention right now? Who is wishing that you will give them the time of day? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have You Look Good and Gone, and then we have the Fool card. This is someone who loves pleasure. I'm just like, I feel that so strong. The Fool, the shadow attribute, using humor to wound rather than to liberate, denial of your emotional truth. So this person may seriously hide their feelings. They may crack a joke every time you guys are having a serious conversation. They may have self-deprecating humor. They may like do that to themselves, or they may make fun of you, like they may roast you, but it actually hurts. But like, I don't know, they may use it like, I'm just the funny person, you know, like, and it's like, but okay, but that could hurt. The light attributes of the Fool: fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So I feel like if anything, that's what this person is really good at, like helping people see the funny side of a situation. Like something messed up happens, if you can find, oh my God, this reminds me of one time I went on this date, right? I went on this date and I'm really close to my family. So I was telling my family about it. And I was so sad and hurt because I have a Cancer, and I cried. I was like, he's not the one. And I was just so sad because I really thought that this was going to be the one, and they weren't. So I was crying about it, and my aunt was like, dang, was he really that bad? It like just broke, like just cracked, like broke the humor, like, cause I'm literally crying. And she was like, dang, was he that bad? And it was just funny. So I feel like if anything, that's what this person is really good at. Like when something messed up happens, they can bring light of the situation. And she's a Gemini, of course it would be a Gemini not able to handle the emotions, gotta reject the emotions as soon as possible. But so anyways, this just reminds me of that. I feel like if anything, this person is really good at that. But also when you're wanting to have a serious conversation with them, they may not hold space for that. Well, we have you look good, and then we have gone. So tapping into this energy, I feel like this person, they can be a little obsessive. They come in really quickly, they're obsessed, they want to date you, talk to you, everything. They may come across as a little hot and cold because of this, because then we have the gone card. So then it's like you don't hear from them, or you don't get their attention, they don't speak to you. Even if you work together, go to school together, they're not paying you, you know, any mind. They may, you know, formally like, hey, hi and bye type of thing, you know. Not completely rude, but also just like, you know, they may be inconsistent in that way. Spirit, what else can you tell me? This person may be an Aquarius. The Fool card is Aquarius energy in the tarot deck. And also I'm just getting that Aquarian tease. We also got something different. So this person, they may try to offer you like a non-conventional relationship. Like, I just feel like they're a bit inconsistent or easily distracted. It's like one moment they're into you, the next moment they want to see what the next person is talking about. Like not the most dependable person, perhaps. We have released baggage, just not that into you, and stuck to you like glue. So it's like, if we're keeping it a stack, they may not feel like you are their perfect person, but also they're so like crazy attracted to you that they can't let you go. And perhaps they need to release baggage, because if they have like, if their idea of what they need from a partner is based on society or their friends or who they are as a masculine, who they are as a feminine, then they may not be able to appreciate anything that isn't validated by society or, you know, typical gender roles. So they may not be able to fully appreciate you or connect with you without releasing that baggage. We have the Secret Admirer card. So Spirit is like, listen, don't let that get you down, because if it's not them, I will put someone else in your life. So that's so funny how Spirit always comes in with that comforting message when we really need it, because that can hurt to know that this person is not that into you, but it is highly based on their baggage, their past experiences, or like the social conditioning. Spirit is saying like, if it's not them, trust and believe it will be somebody else though. We got the Seven of Swords. This feels toxic, you guys. It really does. Seven of Swords is a self-sabotaging energy. It's a selfish energy. You think you're helping yourself by at least having someone in the meantime, but slowly but surely this person may be chipping away at your self-concept, you know, or your mental health. So it's like, sure, you have someone to, you know, cuddle with or hang out with, whatever. But at the same time, it's still hurting you in some way to deal with them. So this is a tricky one. We have the Six of Staffs in reverse and the Eight of Staffs. So in order for you guys to move forward, they're going to have to open up a bit more, and they're going to have to humble themselves. We got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then we got the Six of Staffs and the Eight of Staffs. So you guys can't have progress until you can find common ground. They want your attention, but it's like they want to be chased by you. They want to pursue you. And that's the main reason that they want you so bad, because you're like the disruptor of their reality. They have this idea of themselves that they're attractive, that they're chased, that they're loved, that they're adored. But when you don't do that, it makes them question whether or not that's true. So they end up kind of chasing you and giving you a lot of energy and intention to validate their own reality, if that makes sense. Or also they may just be attracted to you because, you know, of that simple denial. Nine of Coins in reverse. They don't have very much to offer you right now. Ooh, until they work with spirit. We got the Three of Pentacles, which is the card of working with the higher power, communicating with your guides, your spiritual team. Until they go through a spiritual upgrade, they are not worthy of you. They're not on the same level as you. And I get a very protected energy with you guys, like spirit is really protecting you at this time. You may have asked for spiritual protection. You may have asked, you know, for your guides to stand around you, help you, give you the courage and strength to make the best decisions for you or something like that, because the energy is so prominent. King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. You guys may have grown up with a single mom, because I'm getting an energy of spirit is fathering you, protecting you. You know how like in certain countries you have to make an offering, or you have to spend time with the woman's dad. You have to make an offering to the family. And you know, like back in the old days, you really have to court people. I'm getting that energy of spirit. Like King of Swords in reverse, if they're not making the correct offering, Queen of Cups in reverse, you're not on the table. They don't get to have you. So spiritually, something may happen that takes you guys out of alignment, a third party situation, or something may happen that makes this person run away. That's spirit protecting you. That's not their choice wholly. That's spirit. And you know, it can manifest in so many ways. Something may happen, or you may feel like walking away. Regardless, it's like you guys can't fully connect until they have this spiritual upgrade, because you may have a higher purpose, or, you know, I don't know, you may just be God's favorite. Spirit is protecting you. So we have Booho, transform the way you see. You guys may be really stuck on not feeling like enough because this person's not that into you, or you're confused by this person putting in all this effort but also telling you things that feel kind of hurtful and them disguising it as humor. Spirit is saying transform the way you see. See them for who they truly are, so that you don't internalize their words or their actions, because it really doesn't have anything to do with you. And also they can't even afford you spiritually. So who's really where? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me, but that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 4 with the light pink stone. Let's get right into it. Who is craving your energy, attention, affection right now, hoping that you will give them the time of day? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have the Seeker, respect my space, and rescue. Wow, tapping into this person's energy, they're very intrigued by you, very interested in you. This person has lived life a certain kind of way. I don't know what that way is yet. We'll see. You may already know. You may already know exactly what I'm talking about, but they've lived their life a certain kind of way and you've piqued their interest. And it's like they may be pushing you away a little bit with the respect my space card, but also they want you to help them. So you may not know exactly what to do because you're confused about their boundaries, but respect my space is not like I don't want to talk to you at all, but it's just like I need space to myself, or I need to be able to make my own decisions. It's tricky. But the Seeker, they're interested. They want that higher spiritual knowledge, or they want that higher connection. They want more. They're intrigued by what you've shown them or what you have to offer, but also they're not fully in alignment with that lifestyle, that life, or with, you know, this connection yet. So you're feeling that pushback likely. The Seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. The shadow attributes, inability to commit to a path once found. I feel like you guys already know this person. This could be, of course, someone that you're meeting soon. But tapping into that energy right away, it feels like someone who's very intrigued by you, the way that you live, or what a relationship means to you, what you have to bring to the table, what you offer, whatever. They're very interested and intrigued by that, but also they're not exactly in alignment yet. You may actually be pushing this person away. We have too many cooks in the kitchen and let's take a break. So you may have let them leave. And then we have the just say no card. So when they tried to come back, you may have said no. Or you can feel them or see them trying to get your attention, trying to get you to entertain them. But you're like, no, you're not entertaining it. Because it's not exactly what it is that you want. Or it's like they're not making enough effort or doing enough for you to accept them into, you know, your life or the lifestyle, whatever it is. And then also, like, if you're talking to someone else, that's a no for you guys. You're like, I'm not doing this. Not at all. Ooh, we also have lip service and speak your mind. So you guys may have mutual friends, or you may, like, this person may communicate to you through, like, memes, through songs, through social media. They may sub you, you know. With lip service is kind of like an energy of gossip or like secondhand talk. So it's like you get to know what's on this person's mind, not by them having like an intellectual conversation with you and telling you, but through a song or through like something just childish. And we have the speak your mind card. You guys may be the type of person who also, this person may be frustrated with you, I just heard, because you do that. But with the speak your mind, someone is definitely like wanting to have a conversation, an intellectual conversation, a serious conversation, whereas the other person is just kind of avoidant. We have spent some time spellbound and self-esteem. So you guys are kind of questioning, like, is this spiritual path worth it, or whatever it is that I'm demanding from this connection, is it even worth it? Because at this point, it's having a blow to your self-esteem. You're like, Spirit, I hear you and I agree. Yes, you know, we should have a healthy connection, but also I'm not experiencing love right now because of my standards. So are they too high? Am I asking for too much? Is what I'm asking for fair? You know, I see this situation kind of having a negative effect on your self-esteem or on your self-concept. Spend some time in spellbound. It's like, if we could just connect, if we could just spend some time alone, or if we could just have a serious conversation, I know that you would see this, feel this, whatever. Like, that's the energy that I get here. So it's frustrating. The person who wants your energy, attention right now, I'm getting heavy coworker energy for someone. You see this person all the time because you work with them. But yeah, the person who wants your attention right now, they're very intrigued by you. I feel like they're already very into you, spellbound by you, but you may be on a break with this person, or they may have these periods of time where they go ghost with the respect my space and let's take a break card, where it's like things are good, and then it's like completely silent, and it's like, I can't do this back and forth. It's stressing me out, you know, where it's like I'm seeing you and then next day I'm not. Like, it's just, it's a lot. Like I said, you know, with the self-esteem card, it's a lot for you mentally, and that's the biggest thing. Also, 5 of Staffs in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse, you guys just want to get really clear on, are you going to try or not? Some of you guys are willing to, you know, work through it with this person. That's the reality. Not every person that we meet is ready to meet us in the middle. But like the third party thing is just an absolute no. It's just gonna cause confusion. Too many people are involved. I need a commitment. Like, if I'm gonna do this with you and put in all this work to get on the same page with you, I'm gonna at least need for you to, you know, commit to me. Like, if you can't even do that, then, so there's a lot of things that need to be sorted out. Also, King of Cups in reverse and the World in reverse. Am I enough for you? Is this enough for you? Is this what you want? There needs to be communication, you guys. There is so many nuances here, and all of these things absolutely can be solved with a conversation. So if this is you, you know, who's communicating to this person through memes and songs, you're gonna have to step your intelligence up, because that is not gonna work. Like, cut it out. Stop. We have the Hierophant and the Justice card in reverse. So it's like, I feel like the elephant in the room is both parties knows that you guys are both mutually interested, but there's mutual interest. But with the Justice card in reverse, it's like someone isn't doing their part. And I don't feel exactly like the other person is, for one, gonna wait forever, and for two, willing to do that person's part for them. So it's like we're kind of at a standstill. I feel like coming up soon, you're gonna decide, or this person is gonna decide officially whether or not they want to move forward. I feel like you guys would rather have a conversation because you don't want this person to decide that they're not going to move forward based on how hard they feel like it's going to be. Because if you have the tools to maintain a healthy connection, then it's like, we can get through that. Don't even worry about that. But we need to have the conversation, you know? So we have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords in reverse. If I had to say, I feel like this person's going to run. I feel like they're going to try to avoid moving forward. Eight of Swords in reverse, and Three of Swords is like, I'm heartbroken about this situation, but Eight of Swords in reverse, at least I don't have to deal with true heartbreak through emotional vulnerability, you know? So we have Lavaria, let love grow, and detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. So Spirit is saying, take this time on a break, if you're on a break with this person, to restore yourself, cleanse yourself, work on your self-concept, remember who you are, get this energy off of you, you know, do the shadow work in relation to the situation so that you can release anything that would just be counterintuitive, because you don't want to go have a serious conversation about these fundamental things, like, okay, are you going to stop talking to other people? And also, like, you know, just deciding whether you're gonna move forward or not. You don't want to go into that conversation where it's like you need to address these two very important things, talking about everything else that annoys you about this person. So try to like work through that so the conversation can be very much so about what it needs to be about, so you can actually have progress. And then let love grow. Spirit is saying this is a situation worth being patient on. I'm genuinely surprised that came out. So you'll feel that in your heart and your spirit if that's true for you. But that's what I got. That's who's craving your love, affection, attention right now. My Etsy is below. If you want a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that's what I got for you today. I love you. Be careful what you wish for. And I'll see you in the next one.